Welcome to Marvelicious Toys. We bring you news and reviews of Marvel toys, statues, and more. Because not all Marvel collections can be bagged and boarded. They're not just toys, they're Marvelicious.
Please welcome to the stage our first team of presenters for Marvel, VP of Marketing Adam Beal and Senior Design Manager Dwight Stahl. Guys.
Hi everyone, it's great to see you again. Hello. We're very excited. It's really good to work on the Marvel team. It's really good to work with such great partners at Marvel and Disney. I want to introduce also Jesse Falcon in the corner. From LA to join us today to answer any questions you have down in the showroom. But let's get started. Sorry about the gravelly voice. I know it's dead sexy. Try to contain yourselves. Let's get started with Marvel. When you look at the entertainment slate, not just this year, but into the future, it is amazing. And you've heard all the announcements in the past couple of weeks that Marvel has made, and it just keeps getting more exciting. We're going to focus today in 2015, of course, in May with Avengers: Age of Ultron, and then Marvel's next new superhero introduced with Ant-Man in July. And of course, the Avengers Assemble and Ultimate Spider-Man Web Warriors TV shows, which are on air now and continuing, and the recent announcement of the new Guardians of the Galaxy animated show coming in late 2015. So Marvel, once again, is giving us an amazing point of inspiration to get kids of all ages, fans of all ages, interested and engaged in the brands, and it makes it a lot easier to create the right product to serve up for all you folks to play with. We want to, we're going to be focused mainly on the boys' action categories today and the entertainment-inspired product lines, but make sure when you're in the showroom to check out our expanded preschool lines across Superhero Adventures, Mr. Potato Head, and for the first time ever, Play-Doh. As well as our games offerings. We have a brand new Avengers Monopoly game that we're introducing this year as well. So we're really finding great opportunities around the building at Hasbro to merchandise against the Marvel properties. Let's jump into Avengers, and specifically Avengers: Age of Ultron. I'm going to talk about some of the kids stuff first, and then we're going to get into the cooler fan offerings that I know a lot of you guys want to see. We're very proud and excited for what we're doing in Avengers. When you get down to the showroom, you'll realize that it's our most expansive product line to date. And I guess across all of Marvel, it's our broadest product line to date. This item here is our 2.5-inch minifigure system. A lot of you guys will remember this. Last year we launched the first version of this with Guardians of the Galaxy. We love that this scale allows kids to play into the full world of the Avengers, to really tell stories from the films and the TV shows. And with the new Avengers HQ, kids can buy 3 different play sets, stack them up, and build the actual Avengers Tower, complete with a landing pad for the Quinjet that blasts out Captain America's motorcycle. And of course, we sell figures separately, vehicles separately, so it's an entire play system. We've never launched a playset-based system with Marvel before, so we're very excited to do this with Avengers: Age of Ultron. And of course, the action figures. We're expanding our Titan Hero scale that was very successful for us in the last couple of years into electronics. So we have our Titan Hero tech products. We're playing with them down in the showroom. The big Hulkbuster character actually recognizes when the other Avengers talk to him. So he has responses, so they play a little game back and forth. And of course, we're bringing Ultron to life there as well. These are all great movie-based sculpts, where previously most of our Titans had been more classic or animated-based. And of course, we got to give kids the way to play out their own Avengers with role play. New innovation in Hulk hands, our grip fists now. I can now smash, grip, hold, drip the pop, water. It's great. Also, our new Captain America disc launching shield, not a good thing out. Last disc over 40 feet, very fun and exciting. You see down in the showroom our new Iron Man gloves with the motion-based repulsor, the most authentic looking Iron Man gloves we've ever created for kids. So we think we have a great role play line in store. Make sure you also check out the voice pitch shift masks that we have downstairs. So you talk through the Iron Man mask, and your voice changes to sound like Iron Man. So we're having a lot of fun with this play. It does very well. The kids love it, and I see a lot of older kids walking around Comic-Con with our gear all the time. So we love to see that as well. But let's get into the...
And speaking of the older kids,
Marvel Legends. I know we have a lot of Marvel Legends fans here. So we're gonna show you some of the waves that we've announced before. We're gonna show you a whole bunch that we haven't shown you before. So we got a lot to go through. Dwight's gonna go a little bit fast, but you have time downstairs to ask all the questions you want to ask. So let's get started with Wave 1, 2015.
how about we skip Wave 1 and go right to Wave 2?
Okay.
Perfect. You guys have seen Wave 1, it's out there now and hitting shelves. So jumping into Wave 2, we have a handful of movie-based characters like Captain America shown here, the Hulk, Spider-Woman, Hellcat, Thanos is our Build-A-Figure, and Iron Man Mark 43, he'll come with an alternate visor up, Tony Stark, Robert Downey head. And last but not least, one of our lost children, Matt Drock, which was bad enough a couple years ago. He's back. So, Wave 3, we're going to get this going with a new Doctor Strange. Blizzard, Lost Child, returned. Perfect for this time of the year. Vision, new costume Vision. Marvel now, Iron Man in his striking black and golds. Movie War Machine, not to be outdone, Rhodey will also have an alternate head with a visor popped up. Some big girls. Thundra, that's just because they're really tall. And Valkyrie. And talking about big, you know, if this is a normal 6.25-inch Iron Man figure, we thought we'd give you guys something a little bit more impressive this year. So we're giving you Hulkbuster.
That would be the biggest free figure we've ever done in Legends since it's been around.
Yeah, I think it's my favorite one that I've worked on to date. So he's huge, he's amazing, he's red and gold. Ant-Man. Not to be outdone, we are also going into some movieverse with Ant-Man. First up, you will have our first movie Ant-Man with a itty-bitty Ant-Man and an itty-bitty Ant and an itty-bitty Yellow Jacket, which is not shown here, but we'll have it downstairs. Moving on to Lost Children, Tiger Shark. We knew you guys were looking for a lot of these things, so they are making it out. A new Wasp. Grim Reaper. Grim Reaper is built on that body that you guys have been asking for forever and a day. We have Bucky Cap, we have Hyperion, now we have a middle body. So we have a Grim Reaper to be used for all those Captain America scaled people. Giant Man, Bulldozer, and the Build-A-Figure for Ant-Man is a ever so striking Ultron Prime from Avengers 2. He is also a pretty impressive, I think he's around an 8-inch scale action figure. 3 3/4 can't be left out, right? In the gold, you know, we all love our little 4-inch friends as well. So we have a movie Ant-Man with a monstrous scale, flying ant for him to ride on the back. This Ant-Man's fully articulated and a relatively decent articulated ant as well. Wrapping up Ant-Man, we have our movie-based Titan Hero, as well as a classic Superhero Matchers, which is our favorite match and mix line ever, bringing Ant-Man into the fold here as well.
Also, to get more kids into the collecting business, as we like to say, we're going to introduce a new figure expression in the toy aisle that we're calling Marvel 500. So this is a new 2-inch figure expression sold in blind bags. We're targeting to ship 72 figures over 3 waves in the first year, and legal doesn't allow me to tell you why we call it Marvel 500, but I can let you know that we're targeting to maybe ship 400 or more of those in the next couple of years. So we see this as a long-term opportunity here, a great way to get kids into that deeper set of characters inside the Marvel Universe. And you'll see these coming out this summer on shelf.
Okay, Infinite Series. I love talking to you guys about these type of lines because you're the only group in the history of the world that I can tell you these names and I don't get eye rolls and head cocked off to the side. Like, what? So we have Scarlet Spider, we have Chameleon with a couple alternate heads, we have Korg, X-Men, Deadpool, a very, very shiny gold Ultron, and lovely Miss Emma Frost making her plastic debut in 3 3/4 inch. Spider-Man.
So Marvel's done something really great with the series. They've rebranded Spider-Man for the 3rd season to Web Warriors, bringing us a great cast of Spider-Verse characters. What does a kid like more than Spider-Man? A whole bunch of Spider-based characters. So we're having a lot of fun with that with their new Web Slingers line, playsets, vehicles. Each of the figures launch webs, elastic webs. And then of course we've got our Marvel Legends for Spider-Man, which we've been aligned focusing our Legends on the big movie properties when the movies came out, but we had such success with Legends last year with Spider-Man. We thought we'd keep it going against Spider-Man for 2015.
Agreed. Wave 1 doesn't take a lot of time on because you all know, you've seen them. These have been out in press for a while, and they'll be down in the booth if they've not trickled out to the East Coast just yet. We have them downstairs. Moving into Wave 2, though, we have a whole wave of awesome newness for you. Starting with... That's a good reaction. Sticking with the red theme, we're bringing in Misty Knight. How about a little Hellfire and Brimstone? Let's bring in a Ghost Rider. Chameleon. I'm not a big fan of Chameleon, but I like Hammerhead. And I like even more J. Jonah Jameson. So we're going to have multiple heads so you can mix and match and make your, whichever Spider-Verse character you prefer. Killer figure of Kraven, literally and figuratively. He looks amazing. Superior Venom. And a petite little white tiger. Getting a lot of playtime in the Spider-Man animation. Sticking with the big theme of Build-A-Figures for this year, we got a pretty massive fellow for you. We have a monstrous rhino with alternate swap-out heads as well.
Okay, moving on to superhero matches. We launched this last year. Another great new play expression. Kids love the idea of mixing and matching their favorite superheroes. And it's also a great, like with Marvel 500, a great opportunity to introduce kids to characters in the Marvel Universe that we wouldn't normally put in a kid-focused action figure line. They love the different colors and the different parts and the different weapons, different heads from all the characters. And it's a great build. So we're introducing some new characters. This is just going to be a sampling of them. But we're going to get into characters like Agent Venom, Hobgoblin, Carnage, Rocket Raccoon, of course, as well as Ant-Man, as mentioned before, Winter Soldier, Daredevil, and Nova coming in a later wave. And this is all going to be out in the spring. You can see even more for the second half of the year. You can see all these down in the showroom as well. And we're also going to do a 2-pack celebrating the film Hulk versus Hulkbuster for the second half of the year, and that's going to be a lot of fun. For the first time at this event, I think, we're going to also share with you some of our retail exclusives. We typically don't do that at Toy Fair, but we're doing so many more exclusives than we've ever done before, both in the kid and the fan-focused space. So that's very exciting. We're seeing all of our big mass retailers getting super excited about what we're doing in the collector realm. So we're amping that up for 2015. So let's talk about a couple of those.
Sorry, first up, Entertainment Earth. We're bringing out our Titan Deluxe figures. We have a Hawkeye and an Iron Man. You can armor up with gear, and their accessories have lights in them that can light up the power of their bows and hand cannons. 3 3/4 inch, we're doing a couple of multi-packs for Toys R Us. This is just a sampling of a couple of them. We'll have Cap and Black Widow with her new energy-piped costume, which you'll see in the next Avengers film, as well as Nick Fury with a Iron Man Mark 43 fully articulated figure. Shield 3-pack. This is our homage to Avengers 1, wrapping up some of those characters that are important to the mythos, but we have not gotten to yet. So this is our Director 3-pack. Director Coulson, Director Fury, Director Hill. I guess no one can keep a job in the Marvel Universe. Not to be outdone, if you got a little brother named Bruce, you can beat them into the ground with a Walmart super awesome foam fist Hulkbuster set with role-play masks. It doesn't need to be Bruce, you can beat anyone you want, Kindly. Like Adam said, we're having a lot of great success with Legends. This has been a phenomenal year, and we're ramping up for an even better year next year. Taking the themes of our Collector 3-packs and bringing some more of those out to you. Here we have a classic pack of Marvel Now Hulk, first appear in Vision with his cute little white toes, and a brand new version of Ultron. And lastly, to wrap up the movie characters for Avengers 2, if you haven't got what you liked in the Build-A-Figure series, we got you covered in this fantastic Amazon 4-pack. A brand new movie, Thor. It's the first Thor we've done since Avengers 1. Mark Ruffalo Banner, the first Banner figure we've ever done, based on him. And a couple new versions of Hawkeye and Black Widow to wrap out your team.
And that covers everything we're going to show you here today. We got a lot more coming for Comic-Con, of course, but we have all of this down in the showroom. You'll see it again. It's our broadest Marvel product line to date. It's also our broadest collector-focused product line to date as well. So come down, ask all the questions you want, and thanks for listening.
Thanks, guys.
So yeah, sounds like a lot of things that we had been hearing rumors of and seeing leaked lists of are actually confirmed, which is cool. But there's so much more that we had no idea was coming out or coming our way.
It's honestly so much more than we got all of last year already announced. And last year, we got quite a bit with that X-Men wave at Toys R Us and things. But now, 3 waves of Avengers, 2 waves of Spider-Man, all these exclusive packs, exclusive 3-pack here, exclusive 4-pack there. It's a ton.
Yeah.
It's reminding me of the heady days of Star Wars collecting.
Yeah, it's reminding me of when Toy Biz had the license and they used to pump the Legends out like this.
And even in their heyday, I don't feel like there was this many in a year. Like, they were just consistently coming out. Like, this feels like shotgun of products coming at us. Just in the Legend scale alone. Holy cow. By this time next year, we'll have at least 5 new Build-A-Figures, if not more.
Yeah, and of course, there will be more announced at Comic-Con, too, so...
Thanks for watching this video. You can see full episodes of Marvelicious Toys with more collecting news and reviews at marvelicioustoys.com. We also have thousands of toy and collectible photos in our photo gallery. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Until next time, make mine Marvelicious.